I'm Tom from Do It Yourself Home Automation, and this is just a quick note about something that I did wrong in setting up my Renogy solar panels here for my off-grid solar system that you would use for an apartment or a rented home. And this is very important if you're choosing your own panels. Don't make the same error that I did in choosing these. So you can see I've got one panel over here that's a 50-watt panel, and then this one is a 100-watt panel. And I chose these because they do a pretty good job of filling the full space I have on my little tiny balcony thing here. And so I wanted to fill up as much space as possible. But what I didn't realize in purchasing these is that if you plug these in parallel, as I've done here, the Renogy charge controllers are not actually able to pull the full 100 watts out of the bigger panel. So because it's connected in parallel with the smaller 50-watt panel, again, it's not able to pull the full wattage out of there. So according to Renogy support, this one isn't getting pulled all the way down to the 50 watts, but probably from this whole system, instead of an optimal output of 150 watts, I'm probably going to get closer to maybe 120, according to their support folks. So if you are going to buy the panels from Renogy for an off-grid system like this, then make sure you're getting panels that are the same size so that you're able to connect them together and not have those kinds of losses. So ideally what I would have done here to maximize the same space and get my full 150 watts out of the system would be to buy 3 of these 50-watt panels and rig them up in parallel instead. And with that, I'd get a true 150 watt because they're all the same output on those panels. The price difference on that would have been enough that, probably all comes out in the wash, because this was, I forget exactly what the panels were here, but I'm saving maybe 30 bucks or something like that by having the 100 watt instead of 3 of these 50 watt panels. So I may actually end up upgrading, maybe using this somewhere else and putting some other panels up there so I can report on what I'm actually getting with the 3 panels versus this mismatched one. But just a thing to avoid if you're shopping for your own panels for an off-grid system, do make sure that they are the same rated wattage and voltage in order to be able to hook them up in parallel with Renogy's charge controllers and get the full power out of them. If you found this helpful in any way, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much.